You tell yourself you're just tired or stressed or overthinking. You rationalize it away because the alternative is extremely disruptive.
Check, check one, check, check.
Most people think change begins as an idea, a realization, a decision, or maybe it's just a moment of clarity. But that's not actually where it starts. Change begins in the body, long before you can explain it. Long before you even have language for it. And long before your mind is ready to admit what's happening. And that's why so many people feel confused when awareness first shows up. That's why they say things like, I don't know why I feel this way and I can't explain it. I just feel off. Nothing's wrong, but something's wrong. What they're really experiencing is information without words. The body doesn't think in stories, it responds to alignment. And when something in your life no longer fits who you're becoming, your body notices it first. It shows up as a tension that you can't shake, as a restlessness, as a low-grade uneasiness that just follows you throughout your whole day. Not anxiety and not fear, more like a quiet signal saying, this isn't it anymore. The mind hates this phase because the mind wants certainty. It wants logic, proof, and a clear explanation. So it tries to override the signal. You tell yourself you're just tired or stressed or overthinking. You rationalize it away because the alternative is extremely disruptive. And listening to the body would mean questioning things you've already built your life around. So we can't do that, right? So instead, you just ignore it. But here's the thing. The body doesn't stop communicating just because you ignore it, just because you stop listening. It actually escalates. And what started as restlessness becomes irritation. What started as discomfort becomes fatigue. What started as a quiet nudge becomes tension that just won't release. I need to get into this thing here. So no continuity on here, which means can I borrow your phone, babe? I got to take a picture of this. Yeah, like I can't come to you. You need to come to me. Thought you were just handing it out to show it to me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You want to say hi to the peeps? So this is where people misunderstand what's actually happening. They think that the body is the problem, so they try to fix it. Much like I'm doing here. This should have continuity, and it does not. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to get a new part here, babe. Yeah, okay. I'll just carry on with the vid. They think that the body is the problem, so they try to fix it. So they medicate it, they distract from it, and they label it as something else to manage. But often the body isn't malfunctioning, it's informing you. It's telling you that your outer life is no longer matching your inner state is what it's telling you. The longer that mismatch continues, the louder that signal actually becomes. So this is why awareness just feels so uncomfortable at first. It's not because something is wrong, it's because something is actually changing. And the mind up here, it wants a roadmap. And the body just wants honesty. It wants you to be honest probably for the first time in a long time. It doesn't care if you're ready at all. It just cares if you're aligned, if you feel it. And here's the part that changes everything with that. The body doesn't respond to intention. It responds to movement. That's why thinking about change doesn't relieve the discomfort at all. So you can understand your situation perfectly and still feel stuck, because understanding lives in the mind and movement lives in the body. And even a small shift can change everything. A conversation that you've been avoiding, and a truth you haven't admitted out loud, and a boundary that you just keep skating by. A boundary you don't ever set. A boundary you've been dancing around. And the moment you move towards alignment, the body responds. Breathing changes, tension softens, and energy returns to the body. And not because the situation is resolved, but because the system recognized it honestly. And this is why people often feel relief the moment they make a hard decision, even before the outcome is known. They didn't fix their life, they just stopped lying to their body. And honesty restores coherence. But when you ignore the body long enough, something else happens. You stop trusting it. You stop trusting it and you disconnect from your signals. You live from the neck up. You rely solely on logic and planning and external validation. And slowly you lose access to the most accurate guidance system that you have. It's not intuition as a mystical concept, but awareness as a biological function. So your body's always tracking what fits and what doesn't. And when you listen early, the message is gentle. It's very gentle. And when you ignore it, the message gets louder, doesn't it? You know that feeling all too well. But here's the thing, it's not to punish you, it's just to get your attention. So you got to start listening to it. So if you've been feeling off without knowing the reason why, if your body has been restless and tired and tense feeling, despite doing everything right, that's not a weakness. That's awareness surfacing before the mind is ready to catch up. In the next episode, we're going to talk about why watching others change can hurt and how comparison isn't the problem, avoidance is. But for now, just notice this. Your body already knows what your mind is still debating. And the moment you stop ignoring that signal, movement becomes possible again.